Have you ever wondered how some people manage to bounce back from failures or setbacks stronger than before? Today, we delve into the fascinating world of resilience. This is the power to rise from the ashes, to transform defeat into victory, and to turn adversity into opportunity. Resilience is not just an inherent trait that some lucky individuals are born with. It is a dynamic process, a skill that can be cultivated and honed. It is about having the courage to face difficulties head-on, the tenacity to endure, and the strength to recover. Imagine resilience as a rubber band. When stretched to its limits, it doesn't break or lose its original shape. Instead, it bounces back, ready to stretch again. Similarly, resilience is about bouncing back from challenging situations and emerging stronger. It's about not just surviving, but thriving amidst adversity. In our personal and professional lives, we all face hurdles. We all encounter moments of doubt, failure, and disappointment. But resilient individuals perceive these moments differently. For them, every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every failure is a stepping stone to success. Every difficulty is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to evolve. Resilience, however, is not about avoiding hardship or pretending that everything is okay when it's not. It's about acknowledging the pain, embracing the struggle, and choosing to persevere. It's about standing tall in the face of adversity and saying, yes, this is tough, but so am I. Remember, resilience isn't a destination, but a journey. It's not about reaching a point where nothing affects you. It's about developing the capacity to deal with life's ups and downs, to bounce back from adversities, and to keep moving forward no matter what. So, how can we cultivate this power of resilience? How can we transform our perspective, strengthen our resolve, and enhance our ability to bounce back? In the upcoming scenes, we will explore these questions and delve deeper into the art and science of resilience. Resilience isn't just about surviving, but thriving amidst adversity. It's about turning the winds of change into a tailwind that propels us forward. As we journey through this exploration of resilience, may we all find the strength to rise, to endure, and to conquer. Because remember, we are not defined by the challenges we face, but by how we face those challenges. So what exactly is resilience? In simplest terms, resilience is the ability to recover quickly from difficulties, to spring back into shape after being bent, compressed, or stretched. It's about having the strength and the tenacity to stand up again, even after being knocked down multiple times. Resilience is not just a physical trait. It's a mental muscle that is built and strengthened over time. It's not something you're born with, but something you develop. Resilient individuals possess certain characteristics that set them apart. They possess a positive attitude and a healthy dose of optimism. They believe in their abilities to overcome obstacles and challenges. They view setbacks not as insurmountable problems, but as opportunities to learn and grow. They are able to regulate their emotions effectively. They understand that it's okay to feel upset, frustrated, or disappointed when things go wrong, but they don't let these feelings consume them. Instead, they use them as a catalyst to propel themselves forward. Resilient individuals are also adept at viewing failures as stepping stones to success. When they encounter a roadblock, they don't just throw their hands up and walk away. They take a step back, reassess the situation, and figure out a new path forward. They understand that every failure is a lesson in disguise, an opportunity to learn something valuable. But perhaps the most important characteristic of resilient individuals is their unwavering belief in their ability to bounce back from adversity. They understand that life is a series of ups and downs, and that setbacks are a natural part of this journey. They don't strive for a life free of problems, but for the strength to overcome any obstacle that comes their way. Remember, resilience is not about avoiding failures, but about learning from them and moving forward. It's about picking yourself up after a fall, dusting yourself off, and pressing on with even more determination than before. It's about transforming adversity into opportunity, challenge into triumph, and setback into comeback. Because in the end, it's not about how many times you fall, but how many times you get back up. Now that we understand what resilience is, how do we cultivate it? This is a question that many of us grapple with. The good news is that resilience, like any other skill, can be nurtured and grown. So let's dive into some strategies that can help us build this vital ability. First and foremost, embracing a growth mindset is key. This is the belief that our abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. When we face a setback or a loss, it's important to view it not as a dead end, but as an opportunity to learn and improve. This perspective shift can empower us to keep moving forward, even in the face of adversity. The second strategy is practicing self-compassion. Life is full of ups and downs, and during the down moments, it's crucial to treat ourselves with kindness and understanding. Just as we would console a friend going through a tough time, we should extend the same compassion to ourselves. This self-care practice can foster resilience by creating a safe space for us to experience, process, and recover from our setbacks. Thirdly, analyzing and learning from our failures is a practical step towards building resilience. After a loss, instead of dwelling on the negative, take some time to reflect. What went wrong? Why did it go wrong? How can you do better next time? This analysis can provide valuable insights that help us adjust our approach and make more informed decisions moving forward. Lastly, setting realistic goals can further bolster our resilience. Goals give us direction, but it's essential to ensure they are achievable. Break down your long-term objectives into smaller, manageable steps. And remember, every small win is worth celebrating. It's these incremental victories that keep us motivated and resilient on our journey to larger successes. Building resilience is a journey, not a destination. It's about constantly learning, growing, and adapting. Remember, it's not about avoiding failure, but about bouncing back stronger each time. So, embrace the growth mindset, practice self-compassion, learn from your failures, set realistic goals, and watch as you cultivate resilience, one day at a time. Let's take a look at some real-life examples of resilience. Stories of individuals who, like a phoenix, rose from the ashes of their failures and soared to new heights of success. First, consider the story of Maya. After losing her job unexpectedly, she found herself at a crossroads. While it would have been easy to wallow in her misfortune, she chose instead to seize this as an opportunity. Maya used her time of unemployment to hone her skills, eventually launching her own successful business. Her resilience transformed a setback into a stepping stone towards a more fulfilling career. Next, let's turn to John. John was an aspiring athlete who faced a debilitating injury. Doctors said he might never run again, but John refused to accept defeat. With determination and a resilient spirit, he underwent rigorous physical therapy, slowly regaining his strength. 2 years later, he ran a marathon, proving that resilience can turn even the most dire setbacks into victories. Then there's the story of Sarah, who, after a heart-wrenching breakup, found herself in a pit of despair. Instead of letting this setback define her, she chose to use it as a catalyst for personal growth. She began practicing mindfulness, focusing on self-love, and gradually healed from her emotional wounds. Today, Sarah is a renowned motivational speaker, inspiring others with her resilience. Finally, we have Alex, a student who failed his university entrance exam. Rather than giving up, Alex saw this failure as a wake-up call. He studied harder, sought help when needed, and a year later, not only passed his exam, but topped his class. His resilience transformed his failure into an opportunity for growth and learning. These stories remind us that resilience can be developed and strengthened over time. They show us that within every setback lies a potential stepping stone waiting to be discovered. So the next time you face adversity, remember, like Maya, John, Sarah, and Alex, you too have the power to turn setbacks into stepping stones. You too can cultivate resilience and bounce back stronger than ever. How can we apply these concepts to our daily lives? Here are some practical tips to build your resilience. First, cultivate a strong support network. Surround yourself with friends, family, or mentors who can offer encouragement and guidance when the going gets tough. They can provide a fresh perspective or advice when you're facing challenges. Second, engage in self-care activities. This could be anything from exercise, meditation, to indulging in your favorite hobbies. These activities promote mental and emotional well-being, enabling you to handle stress more effectively. Lastly, maintain flexibility. Understand that setbacks are a natural part of any journey. Instead of resisting change, embrace it, adapt your strategies as necessary, and keep moving forward. Remember, the key to resilience is to view setbacks as opportunities for growth and learning. It's not about avoiding failure, but about learning, growing, and bouncing back stronger each time. So, what have we learned today about resilience? We've explored the concept of resilience as the capacity to bounce back from adversity, setbacks, or losses. It's about seeing failures not as the end of the road, but as opportunities for growth and learning. We've delved into strategies for cultivating resilience, such as embracing a growth mindset, practicing self-compassion, analyzing and learning from our losses, and setting realistic goals. Each of these strategies gives us a roadmap to navigate through challenges, guiding us to turn setbacks into stepping stones. We've heard inspiring stories of individuals who have faced setbacks and yet emerged stronger and more successful. Their journeys of resilience serve as powerful reminders of what we too can achieve. Lastly, we've discussed practical tips for building resilience, cultivating a strong support network, engaging in self-care activities, and staying flexible in our approach to challenges. Remember, resilience is not about avoiding failures, but about learning from them and moving forward stronger than before.